Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a short how-to on swapping buttons, joystick, and adding custom artwork to a HORI Real Arcade Pro 4 Kai fight stick. First, you'll need to remove the 7 screws on the bottom. If this is the first time you're removing the back panel, you'll need to remove a sticker to get to the last screw. Keep in mind that removing the sticker will void your warranty. You'll have to remove the wires from all the buttons and the joystick. The wires are all color-coded, but you'll need to make some type of note on which set of wires go to each button. I took a quick photo on my phone for reference. The wires all pulled off easily with no tools required. Next, I removed the joystick. 4 screws hold it in, and you need to use a flathead screwdriver to hold the bottom of the shaft while you unscrew the ball. The push-in type buttons are also easy to remove. I used the same screwdriver to push in the tabs on each side and they popped right out. As a side note, the joystick shown in this video is not the original Hayabusa stick that came stock. I had already replaced that previously. Now comes the more difficult part, removing the graphic from the front. To keep from scratching the black plastic around the edges, I started lifting the decal from around the button edges. You'll need a razor blade, X-Acto knife, or something sharp. Be very careful, of course, you don't want to cut yourself by accident. Once you get it lifted, you'll need something flat to pry the decal away from the metal base. I started with a flathead screwdriver, but then I remembered I had a putty knife in my tool bag. The putty knife made it super easy, but remember to be slow and careful when near the edges. As I pulled off the first part of the decal, I realized something was wrong. There are actually 2 layers to the decal, the top part with the graphic and another clear layer. I lifted the second layer, cut across part of it, and started to pry it up with the putty knife. Once I had the putty knife under that second layer, everything came up pretty easily. The adhesive is strong but shouldn't cause too much trouble. Now you remove the 6 screws holding down the metal base. The artwork and Plexi I purchased came with its own screws, so you won't be needing the originals. The new screws came with their own washers, which should go down first because the original holes are countersunk. Initially I put the washers on top of the Plexi, but when I did, it pushed the Plexi down and made the edges come up. After getting the screws in, the artwork is done. Time to reinstall the buttons and joystick. The buttons go in pretty easily. You'll need to give it just a bit of force while holding the back. Once I had all the buttons in, I opened up my reference photo and connected all the wires, double checking to make sure all were secure. Now the joystick, simple 4 screws, dust plate, and the ball top. I wasn't sure which color I wanted to use, so I picked a few different balls to try out. Double check everything, the buttons, joystick, wires, everything is plugged in. Now it's time to reinstall the back plate and we're finished. That's it, the finished product. Thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe and like the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, send a message on Twitter, or, hit up our stream on Twitch, Blue TV. Thanks guys.